Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense takes the field to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Sticks it in his belly. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Offense gets set for second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Discards a man. And he knocked him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Myers. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So Navy's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Offense set on first down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
If you say so, motherfucker.
Made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, and how about the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense on balance?
Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It is a great equalizer, a way for the midshipmen to be competitive. Nobody did it better on the ground than Keenan Reynolds.
And we're going to talk about it a lot throughout the ball game because Navy obviously runs the football first, second, third, then their fourth option might be to pass the football.
They're going to ride this running back. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponents. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular. That's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Goes to the option.
Yo, they don't fucking let...
You know, when you're handing off to your
I can't fucking pull the ball on that play, ever. Ever. Ever.
That guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
They'll run the option. The pitch. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Navy 3, Air Force 0.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Nice kick.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Dances away. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
This is a designed run. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
QBs that can run completely change your game. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, motherfucker.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the
Man,
play.
what the
Pick up and
fuck?
First down for this offense.
Fucking bounce off, dude. Bounce off, dude.
One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Air Force don't even get in the gun like that. Fucking 25 years to make the fucking game, and they don't even fucking know what dudes run. You say so, motherfucker.
Open the quarter with this first down play. He'll ride his man on the option. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
On the play. Second down.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On the option. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3.
That's why this guy's a good, strong safety. You've got to be able to affect the running game. You've got to be able to play in the box close to the line of scrimmage and make tackles. That time, good stop on the fullback.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again.
Oh!
They'll run the option.
Got me.
He's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. It showed you there.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
On the option. Breaks the tackle.
Second down.
Now on second down. The option look. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Back to throw, it's Busha.
Wide open. Fuck!
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose.
They don't even run that, dude. They don't even fucking run that. Air Force doesn't run that.
Everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
The Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Now on the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the option. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Out of the shotgun on third down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
I get a
They'll
miss?
send out the kicker to try a field goal.
Get a miss, dude?
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. Look at the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Six-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to throw. It's Horvath. Got his man quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, dude.
You
go fuck your mother. That's bullshit. That's fucking complete fucking bullshit. Those dudes are reacting like that.
Ball's at the 29.
Like,
Defense
straight up.
Getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here comes the option. Now the toss. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll go hurry up here. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
A little bit inside, a little bit outside. Nice job. Hey, keep them guessing, right? You run it up the middle to keep them honest. Now toss it on the perimeter. Make them set the edge on the outside with their defensive ends. They don't do a good job here. Nice positive game. Now let's go get 7.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. On the option. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Dan, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Navy!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. And here comes the Navy offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. On the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. The option look. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Got enough for the first. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive pickup. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Smashes through. Smashes through the tackle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Hey, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Now on the option. He'll toss it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, midshipman. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates you'll see in here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the option.
Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Here comes the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. The back goes in motion. Goes to the option. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And you give it to the big boy. I like that. Those guys are really stout. They're usually not very tall, thick as can be, used to hitting linebackers. That's what they chew on linebackers for a living. I love when you give them the football, they lower their shoulder and get that 1st down for them.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Handed off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. And Navy will go back on the attack. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked. And
we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Just a simple play. Get the speedster on the edge, get the edge, block it up really well, and then let the running back do the rest. But I do like the finish from the defense. Listen, you gave up a big play. At least hit him as he goes out of bounds. Take a chunk out of him. Make the game physical. Make him pay for that run he just gave to you.
They'll run it. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
On third down, going up top.
Are you serious?
Maybe breathing a little life into this team.
Unfucking-believable.
Big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up. On the option. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9.
At the 39-yard line.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they get the sack just like that. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. On the option. Quick toss. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the run, 2nd and medium. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The option look. Got the first down and more. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Air Force. Back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion.
Really?
You got to get the football offense.
Fuck
Very
out of
lucky
here,
to get
Dylan.
that football back.
And the Falcons want to crank the tempo.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and are still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Looking to throw, it's Busha. Getting some heat. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Looking to throw it again. Pressure coming. And the quarterback hung up 2 and sacked at the 12. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll run this play from the pistol. On the option. And the junior was late on the release, and he threw it behind him. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. The pitch. Across the 25, he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback gets enough. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Running back goes in motion. Goes to the option. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Fast motion from the offense. Now the toss. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. And the punishment has been extended. They push out this lead in the 4th quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive 2nd win of the season.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle.
That makes the score Navy 31, Air Force 3.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking for a man. It's Busha. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all off season. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.